Hey everyone, welcome back in the World of Keralis server. Today I'm not alone, I'm with Chuzard somewhere here. Hello Chuz.
Hello,
What's up?
I am good. What's up with you? How are you?
I'm really glad to be here with you, man, because it's been a while since I say like, oh my god, Chuz is here. He's always doing some great stuff on the server. Oh my god, that is awesome, that is epic. And finally, these days I'm doing. And what about making a video with Chuz? So here we are.
Oh, you give me too much credit. All I really do is some world-edit parlor tricks that nobody knows about. For example,
Look at that.
oh, wrong one. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, that is awesome, man! You always have some tricks like this to
Yes, sadly
impress
enough,
other
this
people.
is only temporarily. This is actually a seed. This is a retextured seed.
Oh God!
Uh,
Mm.
Wheat seeds, and they cannot stand on this wool block for long. If you make it on farmland, it can actually last forever.
Oh, that is sweet. Actually, this is so between lots of things. This is why I like Chuzard a lot because it always impressed me with things like this. It's like the David Copperfield of the server.
I
Well,
should actually give credit to Xenon for this because he found it and he showed it to me. It's
Xenon is actually a trusted member of the server, and he's actually a great builder here.
yes, he is.
And so, speaking of ranking system of the server, you are a moderator of the World of Keralis server,
I am.
and
Let's talk about that for a moment. It's actually quite interesting.
yeah,
When I
indeed,
first joined the World of Keralis server, um, I had no intention whatsoever to become a member of the staff. I was just a simple builder like everyone else. This is actually my first house here. This is inspired by the same, well, it's actually just a smaller version of the house I used to apply to the server.
okay,
Um,
because you joined the server back in the days
of the
where it
whitelist,
was
yes.
whitelisted.
I randomly happened to, well, fall upon one of Keralis's videos. I thought to myself, hey, this is pretty cool. I've been searching for a creative server for a while now. It looks like this server has everything to offer that I want. Yes, I'm actually a survival player, not creative.
Yeah.
So, well, this server has changed that, and fortunately. And yeah, this is a really simple house, and it doesn't have all of the accommodations it needs because now I always place bathrooms in my house.
Yeah,
And
it's
yes, this
since
house is,
it's your first house on the server and you joined the server back in the days it was whitelisted, we can assume it was more than 6 months ago,
this
maybe
was more
more.
than 6 months ago.
Yeah, so it's really old stuff, but I really like to start videos with people with their very earlier stuff because all the way of the video we will see how Chuzard here will evolve with his style and we will improve his construction, his creations, and that's a good way to go, I think.
Yes, I have been improving a lot since I have joined this server. Well, I have improved a lot. Uh, I have, well, I have quite a way behind me now.
Yeah, basically you worked really hard to make it some houses and flats, and you have plenty of houses and flat or apartments in the server, I bet.
I do not. I have only a handful of builds, actually.
Oh, you
Most of
do?
my work is actually reflecting in the people I help with my world edit powers.
Yeah,
And every now and then, I lay my hand on someone's build and tell them, well, teach them ways to improve it, and just basically experiment on it for a while with their permission, of course.
yeah.
And if they like it, I just let it stay. If they don't, I take it down.
Yeah, speaking of that, is that why you are a moderator on the server? Because you help people and everything?
Uh, I haven't questioned it really, but I believe that is to be the case. I do not have that much expertise when it comes to plugins. Well, except for common sense, of course. And well, basically, I just abide the rules, and when people are breaking the rules, I send them a warning. If they ignore that, I kick them, which also is a warning.
Yeah.
If they still ignore that, then depending on the graveness of their um, what's the word I'm searching for? Of their crime. Well, not exactly
Yeah,
crime.
I see your point. Yeah,
Yeah, then I either ban them or temp ban them.
yeah, and
Yes,
basically that's the job of a moderator on the World of Keralis server. Basically,
basically.
for the record, you have the builder rank, builder plus, and
Yes.
trusted moderator and administrators on the server. And for example, Chuz and well, trusted members do help people with the world edit powers, but moderators also keep the server alive and protecting people from griefing, protecting, keeping the rules alive, keeping, yeah.
Yes,
Basically,
basically we
the
have
server is
access to
safe
all sorts
because
of
there is
powers.
moderators like Chuz on the server.
I would also like to point out that Builder Plus that builders and Builder Plus are in a totally different league than trusted moderators and admins, of course, because trusted is not a build rank. Many people believe that it actually depends on your building skill whether or not you can obtain the rank. It does not. It actually involves a lot with helping the community and just being a mature, respectable player and helping people out with their problems, basically.
Yeah,
It's not.
we've been talking about that with Le Call Block, but French maybe, and we were talking about that, and actually,
Yeah, he's French. He lives in Montpellier.
yeah, indeed, great town actually, and well, we've figured out that trusted is more reflected your personality and your I don't know, your mentality or something. The server, it's not really a world edit thing. It's, of course you've got
Well, you need
world
skill
edit
with World
powers,
Edit, of
but
course. You test them on
it's
that.
not all of that. It's not that simple.
Uh, I
Just
didn't wish to
some other
interrupt you,
stuff.
but in my
Just
chat appears server restart in 1 minute, so we might have to interrupt the video.
Oh dear, we'll make a short break and we'll be right back
Yes,
then.
time for some commercials.
Again, yeah. Hey, we are back. So, where are we, Chuzard? We are, is it Alexandria or something?
No, this is actually Beach Town. This is the heart of the server.
Yeah,
Uh,
Beach Town. Explain what is Beach Town to all of us.
well, Beach Town used to be a single player map of Keralis back when he called himself Kielbasa, which actually means Polish sausage.
That is awesome.
Yeah, Hot Knife, sir. Hot Knife looked it up. Hot Knife is an admin, by the way. And uh, this house was my second house on this server. It was actually built in a town called Alexandria. And the guidelines were you had to represent 3 different colors in the house, them being white, yellow, and red. I made these archway thingies, arches on the sides of the building, and spiced it up a little with orange and some gray blocks.
Yeah, pretty nice actually. I think it's a very artistic way to build a house.
Well, when I look back at this house now, all I see is actually a box shape. I mean, yeah, we weren't all as good once as we are now.
Yeah, I indeed, and I'm the first to be looking at my very old stuff, and I'm doing, oh my god, why I did something like this.
Yeah, I actually found this house when I was repairing Beach Town because a few days ago someone heavily griefed it. I mean, the Gattaca's apartments were wholly covered in lava, and yeah, all of the paintings. This wall was full with paintings. They're all gone because of the. They copied this house here because it was originally built in a town called Alexandria, which was then destroyed by a huge grief, and they rolled it back, but they never repaired the terrain, so they just copied the houses, which they liked, over to somewhere.
Yeah, but the thing is, we keep some records of pretty much all the good stuff we have in World of Keralis, and that is important, I think. And
If they
that's why
had forsaken the skills,
you, how can I say that? You
yes, they
were
did
an
copy
active
paste it.
member of the non-reset thing back in a few days ago.
Oh yes, yes. Um, I will be honest with that because I have a couple of things built on this server which I cannot recreate anymore because most of it was actually reliant on pure luck, blatant luck, and I mean just estimations, which so happened to. I assumed other people were experienced the same things, which, well, yes, I have heard many reports they have. And, well, I wasn't really a fan of seeing all the buildings disappear for a new map, and because some of these buildings from way back, yeah, that's also a house I made, did
Yeah,
in the same style. Some of these buildings from way back, they are really nice actually, and I didn't want to see them go. And I mean, all of the people, their efforts, and you could argue, of course, that well, they'll just release a single player save and you can still admire your own buildings there and blah 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 and
yeah, it's not the same thing.
yeah, it's not the same because Keralis still does some of these server tours here with some of the members of the staff and others, and every now and then people's buildings are featured on YouTube,
Yeah,
and I mean that's quite a big compliment actually if your building is featured on YouTube in one of Keralis' videos. And he's like, yo, 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 it's Keralis, and wow, this is just epic, man. You know how he talks.
yeah,
And
I know, and you do it perfectly.
yeah, sorry. I mean, it's just quite nice, and I mean, it brings joy to a lot of people, and I just wanted him to experience that. And I mean, it's instead of just like, oh, hey, yeah, you made some nice buildings. Well, here's a world save. I mean, I can make my own buildings, and I prefer to work on a server because then you can actually um, discuss your buildings with people and ask them for advice. And
Yeah, basically you can share with other
yes, you can
people,
share.
and that's really, really important. Do you have more recent stuff or some other stuff to show?
Yes. I will walk to Italy now. You have most likely seen Italy now. It has been featured in one of Corralis's server
Yeah,
tours.
Italy, it's
You have
one of my favorite
Toomanyitems, a
places in the
wilted
server.
town. It's a whole island. Yes. Um, oh, I haven't updated this house yet. Well,
Uh,
um,
where is your house on Italy?
I shall teleport you over. Yes, I cannot force teleport you because I'm not an admin and I do not have commands like
Yeah,
that.
but still.
This
Well,
was
where are we? Oh, we are. Okay, I see. We are.
maybe let's fly around the house for a bit.
Yeah, we are
This house here,
just.
this waterfront house. Um,
Oh, I remember when you were building this house.
oh,
I
well,
was somewhere around building my house in Italy, in the other side of the island.
This is actually one of the first houses I'm actually proud of to this day because, well, it was a challenge building on this. It was the terrain the plot he gave me was this huge steep slope,
Yeah.
and I am really in favor of keeping the terrain as it is in its raw form and not just flattening it out.
Yeah, this is very
Yeah,
important, and we have long talks about this with the core block, with Axel Toast, and some of the guys. And building on the natural landscape is way better than flatten
actually
everything.
looks better as well. I mean, you put less effort in your buildings. You're forced to think innovatively and creatively, and you can basically accomplish these amazing feats. I mean, I I don't plan my buildings out. It's mostly just intuition. Well, not intuition. Um,
Improvisation,
inspiration, just spur of the moment kind of things.
I
When I
see.
finished the exterior of the house, I realized soon I wouldn't have any space in the interior, so I had to cramp everything in here. Oh, someone's been opening my doors again. Yes,
I'm
I
inside if
still do these strange world edit things like this triple bed here, which is actually a block longer than a normal bed.
yeah, I see. Man, it's a world editing you like to do.
Yes, I am a huge fan of world edits. I mean, when they first gave it to me, I had no idea what it meant. The rank was originally advanced builder.
I really
When
like these pitch chairs, by the way. Sorry to cut you in the middle of your speech, but I really
oh
like
no, it's
this.
okay. I ramble. Oh, this, yes. Yes, this is a chair. I actually came up with this design when I was helping Gerox, and Gerox had this basement in his modern mansion, and he had no idea what to do with it. So I suggested, hey, maybe you can put like a sauna here and a pool. And he basically laid the whole plan out with half slabs. And well, being me, I just wanted some beach chairs near the pool, so I came up with this design. This is a half slab floor. If you see, oh, hold on a second. Am I still vanished?
Yeah, you were, and
Okay, this was quite awkward. I couldn't place any blocks. So this is a half slab floor, and these are snow slabs. So, well, snow, layered snow. You
yeah,
can
basically
actually
the
place,
78.
yes, with the 1.3 update, you can actually place these blocks now.
Oh,
Hmm.
you can. Oh, I will try that.
And yes, before that, I always used World Edit to import these. And well, since I came up with this design, I have seen it popping up on several places on the server. That's actually a great compliment. I mean, I come up with all these weird things and furniture ideas. For example, this bar stool here with also with layered snow, and they
Oh, this is nice. A really
yes,
cool
I have to
design,
give
man.
credit to Xenon for this again because he actually came up with this. And
So thank you, Zenon, for this.
it's quite nice actually. Many people ask me if they can teleport to me, and I assume they take interest in what I am building. And after a while, I see all these strange furnitures popping up all over the server. I mean, it's actually great that something you make inspires people, and
Yeah,
well, you know what?
actually, it's when people start using your stuff for their own builds and for their own creation, and maybe arranged or remodel some of your stuff to use in their own way. It's the best compliments or gift you can make. But
Yes,
basically, I think
means
it
that your
is.
stuff is adequate, good.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
your interior design with a.
No, I don't like the interior design of this house. If you see the kitchen here, it is very tiny. I like to make kitchens.
Yeah, but well.
I
maybe
could
you can work
never
more on
find.
the design of the interior, but I like the idea to have this water feature going all across the living room.
That was actually, I had that in mind when I was building this house. Like on the slope, I can put a waterfall here and I can let it pass through the house and under the floor and into the sea, into the ocean. And it turned out quite nice, but it didn't leave much room for anything else. If you can see, I have the tiniest bathroom in the world here.
How? Where is it, man? Oh, you
That's
are
quite
here.
hard to find. Hmm?
Yeah, the bathroom. Yeah, still works.
Yes, it was quite nice actually. I kind of like this place. This is probably my favorite place in the whole house.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and I have this bad habit of not finishing my basements.
Yeah, well,
I
I do
just
that
couple,
sometimes as
oh,
well.
this is gonna be the basement, and then I'm like, well, this house is finished.
Well, we'll see that later.
Yes, perhaps we should move on to something a little bit more recent because this building is quite old indeed.
Yeah, sure. Show me some stuff you made recently.
Oh, let's see. The Nether has been featured in a video with Combo Breaker. Well, he didn't credit me for it, but I couldn't care less actually, because the Nether is actually a giant hole in the ground. That is, yes, sometimes I have these strange motivations of building because I'm upset something doesn't exist, like this server doesn't have the Nether, and I was, oh no, we need a Nether, and I started digging and digging. Eventually, they gave me World Edit, and I just went to town.
Yeah, the man is like this, man. There is no nether. Well, let's build a nether.
Yes, yes. Basically, that was the whole idea. Uh, I saw a building, a town, because, well, I have these friends on the server, Brownria, Emo Snail, and Austin J.
Yeah.
If you type, well, I'll warp you over there. Let's see. This is the town of Mushroomia. I mean,
Oh yeah, mushroom. Yeah, it was impressive.
yes, it
I
was
went
impressive. I
there.
really liked the idea. All these, well, it's just in a nutshell a giant mushroom town. Everyone doesn't build a house here, but they build a mushroom. For these special mushroom blocks, I have created this supply mushroom here,
Oh
right
wow.
off the spawn. This brown thing, if you fly up in here, there are a number of chests and blocks which, well, supply you with all of the mushrooms you need. You still need to, you still need
Oh, I
permission from the
see.
town owners. Oh, they haven't looted my chests completely. Thank God for that.
That is sweet, man.
I
That is.
was. Oh, you first?
Oh, I was in the mushroom with all the stuff. Man, there is plenty of stuff. I bet this is some mori in French. Don't know all the names of the mushroom in English, but I know the French names.
Oh, yes. I know the Dutch names.
Yeah, indeed. And all my mushroom books are downstairs, so I won't grab a book and find a mori name in English. Well, let's just fly around because this is epic. We
Yes.
are in the
I made
Smurf
one
country,
this
guys.
here. This giant fly, Amitia or something. I don't know the English name. And, well, basically I saw this cliff and I wanted a curved mushroom with a giant flat cap,
yeah,
and I tried to make it as realistically as possible.
this is awesome.
Yes, I will blow your mind later with well, you know what.
I kinda know what, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm
Oh,
waiting for it.
core
I'm
block
so
has left
waiting.
a message here.
Oh, Kobe, this is the best mush house I ever saw. Local block, wait, local block, wait for it, wait for it.
Yes, I think he has seen the new one.
Yeah, I showed him because
A small
when
interior.
you TP me once back there, I was man, the guy is crazy. The guy
Yes,
is
many
just
people
crazy.
just call me crazy. You can actually fly inside this mushroom. I mean, I made a hole on the top. I was planning to make an elevator in the stem. Hey, where are you? I lost you.
I was flying around. I'm coming back.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, right next to it. This is Eldiwin's mushroom. He built it right after mine.
Yeah,
So there are definitely some. I'll actually helped him build it because Eldiwin no longer has access to world edit. So well,
yeah,
actually, I built most of this with world edit.
yeah.
Some
This.
people say I build everything manually, but that is a blatant lie. I mean, I am very dependent on world edits. Very. I cannot play without it any longer, which is why I only play Minecraft on the World of Keralis server nowadays.
Yeah.